At least 5 rockets were fired at the Afghan capital on Monday as the United States hurried to complete its troop withdrawal from Afghanistan by Tuesday, reported agencies. Those flights, which took more than 114,000 people out of Kabul Airport, will officially end on Tuesday when the last of the thousands of American troops will pull out. But US forces are now focused chiefly on flying themselves and American diplomats out safely. By the way, the ISIS group, rivals of the Taliban, posed the biggest threat to the withdrawal after carrying out a suicide bomb attack at the airport late last week that claimed more than 100 lives, including those of 13 US Marines. Biden had warned more attacks were highly likely, and the United States said it carried out an airstrike on Sunday night in Kabul on an explosives-laden vehicle. That was followed on Monday morning by the sound of rockets flying across Kabul, according to AFP journalists in the city. Smoke could be seen rising near the airport. The sound of the airport's missile defense system could be heard by local residents who also reported shrapnel falling into the street, suggesting at least one rocket had been intercepted. The US military engaged the C-RAM missile defense, but according to ABC News, it is still unclear whether all the rockets were successfully intercepted. Initial reports didn't mention any casualty. According to video footage from Pajwok Afghan News and Tolo reports, the rockets were fired from a car in Kabul's Khair area toward the airport on Monday morning and hit different parts of the city. Meanwhile, a Taliban spokesman confirmed Sunday's incident, saying a car bomb destined for the airport had been destroyed and that a possible second strike had hit a nearby house. The United States has been accused of killing many civilians in airstrikes throughout the war, one reason for losing local support, and that was again a possibility on Sunday. We are aware of reports of civilian casualties following our airstrike on our vehicle in Kabul. Captain Bill Urban, a US Central Command spokesman, said in a statement. Urban said the US military was investigating whether civilians were killed, noting there were powerful explosions that resulted from the destruction of the vehicle. We would be deeply saddened by any potential loss of innocent life, he said. In recent years, the ISIS Afghanistan-Pakistan chapter has been responsible for some of the deadliest attacks in those countries. They have massacred civilians at mosques, public squares, schools, and even hospitals. While both ISIS and the Taliban are hardline Sunni Islamists, they are bitter foes, with each claiming to be the true flag bearers of jihad. Last week's suicide bombing at the airport led to the worst single-day death toll for the US military in Afghanistan since 2011. The ISIS threat has forced the US military and the Taliban to cooperate in ensuring security at the airport in a way unthinkable just weeks ago. On Saturday, Taliban fighters escorted a steady stream of Afghans from buses to the main passenger terminal, handing them over to US forces for evacuation. News Desk, Kaumudi English.